That's on the maintained trail, just to give you an idea of how wet it is out here. Anyways, I'm at the Abyss and Creeper Loop Trail, and it's supposed to be a crack that they actually don't know how far it goes down. They haven't been able to measure it. And I'm walking beside it now. I'll give you guys a look. That initial crack that I showed you guys didn't go on for as long as I thought. I'm walking down the creeper portion of the Abyss and Creeper Loop, and I've come across a few holes in the wall that you can actually slide into, and I'm going to attempt to get in this one. I don't know if you guys can see all the way back there, but it goes in quite a ways, and I honestly don't know what's back there. I'm going to go have a look, but if I was a bear, that's where I'd be sleeping for the winter. So I'm about 50, maybe 60 feet in, and it's getting pretty tight in here. I can see there's another entrance. Luckily there's nothing in here at the moment, but I don't want to spend too much time in here to find out what was ever living in here before. On to the next section of the ridge. Hike took a little bit longer than I anticipated, and I'm starting to get a little hungry, so I've begun to look for some kind of food to get me by till the end of the hike, but I'm just having no luck. See this every day in Edmonton. The trail system back here in the Abyss honestly goes on forever. You could spend days back here. I spend most of my time on the Creeper Trail personally. It has a lot more to see than the other small, off the beaten path trails. Made it back on top of the ridge, and I'm now heading back to the parking lot. Started to hear some dirt bikes in the background, and it's making me wish I had mine out here. The trail being this close to home, honestly, you can't go wrong with it. Well, I've made it back to the Abyss, which is near the beginning of the hike. You guys hear that? It's the military range at the bottom of the mountain. They've been letting off some pretty big guns the last hour. It's making me feel like I'm back in Nam. Ooh. Good morning, Vietnam. 4 hours, 11 kilometers later, and I'm finally finished the Abyss and Creeper Loop Trail. Honestly, overall, I'd say it was a pretty moderate hike. Nothing too exciting other than the Abyss at the very beginning. After the 2 kilometer mark, there isn't much else to offer other than the harbor views along the ridge. And then once you get to the Creeper Trail at the end, you start to follow the rock wall. which is pretty cool, but I don't know if it's worth the 11 kilometers. Being that it's only 5 minutes away from Nanaimo itself, I do recommend going if you're in the city, but I wouldn't go out of your way to come to this trail.